Imagine rising from the gritty streets of a small Missouri town, facing poverty, abuse, and relentless hurdles, only to become the undisputed mother of Black Hollywood. Jenifer Lewis, with her powerhouse voice and unbreakable spirit, has captivated audiences for decades, turning pain into triumph on screens big and small. Boasting a net worth of $8 million and accolades like multiple NAACP Image Award nominations, a Critics' Choice Television Award nod, and a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, she's not just an icon in acting and singing, she's a beacon of resilience. But what secrets lie behind her glamorous life, from lavish homes to personal battles? Stick around as we dive deep into the world of Jenifer Lewis and uncover the drive that propelled her to stardom. Early life and challenges. Jenifer Lewis was born on January 25, 1957 in Kinloch, Missouri, a modest suburb near St. Louis, marked by economic struggles and limited opportunities. As the youngest of 7 siblings, she grew up in a household where resources were stretched thin. Her mother worked tirelessly as a nurse's aide, while her father labored in a factory to keep the family afloat. The environment was far from idyllic. Kinloch was a tight-knit but impoverished community, plagued by the social inequalities of the time, including racial barriers that made upward mobility feel like a distant dream. Despite the hardships, Lewis found solace in the church choir, where her powerful voice first emerged, hinting at the talent that would later define her. Family played a pivotal role in forging her resilience. Her mother, Dorothy, instilled values of perseverance and hope, often reminding her children that education and faith were their tickets out of poverty. Lewis credits her mother's unyielding strength for teaching her to push through adversity, even when the odds seemed insurmountable. Her father, Edward, though stern, emphasized hard work, shaping her work ethic from a young age. However, the family dynamic wasn't without its shadows. As the baby of the bunch, Lewis sometimes felt overlooked, which fueled her determination to stand out and make her mark. The challenges she faced were profound and personal. From a young age, Lewis endured traumatic experiences that tested her spirit. She has openly shared being molested by the pastor of her church, a betrayal that left deep emotional scars and a distrust of authority figures. This abuse, coupled with the general instability of growing up in poverty, where basic needs like food and clothing were sometimes uncertain, could have derailed her path. Another pivotal hardship came during her teenage years when she navigated the pressures of high school in a segregated society, facing bullying and discrimination that made her question her worth. Yet these trials only hardened her resolve. Lewis channeled her pain into performance, using singing and acting as outlets to escape and express herself. By graduating from Kinloch High School and later attending Webster University, where she honed her skills despite financial strains, she began to transform her vulnerabilities into strengths. These early struggles weren't just obstacles, they were the forge that created her fiery personality. Lewis often reflects on how the lack of privilege taught her empathy, a trait that shines through in her roles as nurturing yet tough matriarchs. Her journey from Kinloch's humble beginnings to Hollywood's spotlight is a testament to her grit, proving that even in the face of profound difficulties, one can rise. As she once said, those hard times built the foundation for her success, turning a girl from the Midwest into a force of nature. With that foundation laid, it's time to trace how Jenifer Lewis turned her raw talent into a legendary career, breaking barriers along the way. Career journey. Jenifer Lewis's ascent in the entertainment industry is a masterclass in persistence, versatility, and sheer talent, spanning over 4 decades from Broadway stages to blockbuster screens. Her first steps into the spotlight came in 1979 with a small role in the Broadway musical Eubie, a tribute to jazz legend Eubie Blake. This debut, though modest, opened doors and showcased her vocal prowess, leading her to join Bette Midler's backup singers, the Harlettes. Touring with Midler not only sharpened her performance skills, but also landed her appearances on HBO specials, setting the stage for her transition to film and television. The 1980s marked her entry into Hollywood, starting with a role in the 1988 film Beaches, where she sang alongside Midler. This exposure paved the way for her breakthrough in the early 1990s. In 1992, Lewis joined Whoopi Goldberg in Sister Act, delivering memorable lines that highlighted her comedic timing. The following year proved pivotal. She portrayed Tina Turner's mother in What's Love Got to Do With It, earning her first NAACP Image Award nomination for Outstanding Supporting Actress in a Motion Picture. That same year, she appeared in Poetic Justice with Janet Jackson and Tupac Shakur, solidifying her niche as the no-nonsense maternal figure. These roles weren't just jobs, they were milestones that boosted her visibility and led to a string of high-profile projects. Building on this momentum, Lewis expanded into television with recurring spots on shows like A Different World as Dean Davenport and The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air as Aunt Helen, where her sharp wit endeared her to audiences. By the mid-1990s, she was a sought-after supporting actress, starring in films such as Renaissance Man with Danny DeVito, Corina, alongside Whoopi Goldberg, Panther, Dead Presidents, and Girl 6, directed by Spike Lee. Her performance in The Preacher's Wife with Denzel Washington and Whitney Houston in 1996 garnered another NAACP nomination, underscoring her ability to blend drama and heart. The turn of the millennium brought even greater recognition. From 2000 to 2006, Lewis starred as Lana Hawkins in the Lifetime series Strong Medicine, where she not only acted but also sang the theme song, showcasing her multifaceted talents. This role earned her critical acclaim and a steady platform. Simultaneously, she voiced Flo in Pixar's Cars franchise starting in 2006, bringing sass to the animated world and reaching new generations. Other notable films included The Brothers, Juana Man, The Cookout, Medea's Family Reunion, Meet the Browns, and Not Easily Broken. In 2008, she took over as Motormouth Maybelle in Broadway's Hairspray, proving her stage roots were as strong as ever. The 2010s elevated her to icon status. Lewis voiced Mama Odie in Disney's The Princess and the Frog in 2009, earning an Annie Award nomination for her spirited performance. She appeared in Clint Eastwood's Hereafter, the Ensemble 5, which brought Black Reel and NAACP nods, and films like Think Like a Man, Baggage Claim, and The Wedding Ringer. Her crowning television achievement came in 2014 with Blackish, where she played Ruby Johnson, the outspoken mother of Anthony Anderson's character. Starting as a guest, she became a series regular by season 2, earning multiple Critics' Choice nominations, including Best Supporting Actress in a Comedy Series in 2017 and SAG Ensemble nods in 2017 and 2018. The show ran until 2022, cementing her as a household name. Throughout her career, Lewis has amassed impressive achievements. A Hollywood Walk of Fame star in 2022, a St. Louis Walk of Fame induction in 2024, and literary success with her memoir, The Mother of Black Hollywood, in 2017, and Walking in My Joy in These Streets in 2022, the latter earning an NAACP Image Award for outstanding literary work. She's also an activist, using her platform for mental health awareness and social justice. Her journey from backup singer to leading lady has not only generated earnings, but also inspired countless artists, proving that talent paired with tenacity can conquer Hollywood's toughest barriers. As her career flourished, so did her lifestyle, reflecting the rewards of her hard work. Let's explore her current world, starting with a virtual tour of her stunning properties. Real estates. The Hollywood Hills Haven, $5,300,000. Nestled in the prestigious Hollywood Hills, this sprawling estate stands as Jenifer Lewis's crown jewel, a testament to her Hollywood triumphs. Valued at $5,300,000, it's a haven where she unwinds after long days on set. Stepping inside, you're greeted by a grand foyer that leads to an open-concept living area, perfect for hosting intimate gatherings with fellow stars. The kitchen is a chef's dream, equipped with high-end appliances and ample space for preparing family meals, reflecting her love for home-cooked comfort food. Adjacent is the dining room, designed for elegant dinners with custom seating that encourages lively conversations. The master suite offers a serene retreat, complete with a spa-like bathroom featuring a deep-soaking tub and steam shower for ultimate relaxation. Nearby, a home theater with plush recliners and state-of-the-art sound systems allows her to screen her latest projects or enjoy classic films. For fitness enthusiasts like Lewis, there's a dedicated gym with cardio machines and weights, helping her maintain her energy for demanding roles. Guest bedrooms provide luxurious accommodations, each with ensuite baths that ensure privacy for visiting family or friends. What sets this property apart is its seamless blend of functionality and indulgence. A wine cellar stocked with rare vintages adds a sophisticated touch, ideal for toasting milestones. The outdoor pool, surrounded by lounging areas, serves as a focal point for summer barbecues or quiet swims under the California sun. This estate isn't just a residence. It's a symbol of her ascent, where every corner echoes the resilience that brought her here. From the Hollywood Hills, Lewis commands views that inspire her ongoing creativity, making it the perfect base for her bustling career. Transitioning to her next prized possession, we head to a slightly more intimate yet equally opulent space that captures her affinity for glamour. The Beverly Hills Beauty, $4,200,000. In the heart of Beverly Hills, Jenifer Lewis owns this exquisite mansion valued at $4,200,000, a property that exudes sophistication while prioritizing comfort. This home serves as her West Coast retreat, where she balances professional demands with personal rejuvenation. Upon entering, the foyer opens to a spacious living room with comfortable seating arrangements that invite relaxation after red carpet events. The kitchen stands out with professional-grade ovens and islands for meal prep, allowing Lewis to experiment with recipes inspired by her Midwestern roots. The dining area, connected seamlessly, features a layout that facilitates family-style meals, fostering connections over shared stories. The master bedroom is a private oasis, with a bathroom boasting dual vanities and a rainfall shower for daily pampering. The outdoor pool here is a highlight, complete with adjacent cabanas for shaded lounging, perfect for hosting poolside brunches. This Beverly Hills gem represents a step in her property portfolio, blending luxury with practicality, and serves as a bridge between her high-profile life and quieter moments. It's where she recharges, drawing inspiration from the area's iconic vibe. Moving eastward, our tour concludes with a property that honors her origins, offering a more rooted elegance. The St. Louis Sanctuary, $3,400,000. Closer to her Missouri beginnings, Jenifer Lewis's St. Louis estate, valued at $3,400,000, is a luxurious nod to her heritage while providing modern amenities. This home acts as a peaceful escape from Hollywood's hustle, where she reconnects with her past. The entrance leads to a welcoming living space with sectional sofas arranged for cozy evenings. The kitchen includes built-in pantries and cooking stations, ideal for preparing soul food favorites that remind her of childhood. The dining room, with its expansive table, is suited for holiday gatherings. The master suite features a bathroom with a jetted tub for soothing soaks after travel. The outdoor pool, with its integrated seating, offers a spot for refreshing dips during warm Midwestern summers. This property rounds out her collection, emphasizing accessibility and warmth, and ties back to her journey from Kinloch to fame. Together, these homes illustrate Lewis's savvy investments, turning her net worth into tangible luxuries that enhance her daily life. Beyond her impressive real estate, Jenifer Lewis's passion for the road shines through in her curated car collection. each vehicle telling a part of her story. Car collection. Jenifer Lewis's car collection is more than a display of wealth. It's a narrative of her life's chapters, from triumphant highs to reflective drives. With a net worth of $8 million affording her these indulgences, she selects vehicles that blend power, comfort, and reliability, each one acquired at pivotal moments. Starting with her most extravagant ride, let's cruise through her top 3, arranged from priciest to most accessible. Her crown jewel is a Lamborghini Aventador, purchased for $1 million after a major career milestone like her Hollywood Walk of Fame star. This supercar represents her bold, unapologetic spirit, the kind that propelled her from Broadway backups to leading roles. Lewis recalls the thrill of first taking it out, feeling the engine's roar mirror her own vocal power during intense scenes in Blackish. It's not just transportation. It's a symbol of breaking barriers, often used for special outings where she turns heads and inspires fans with her fearless drive. Next in line is her Mercedes-Benz S-Class, acquired for $200,000 during a period of personal reflection post her memoir release. This sedan embodies elegance and smoothness, much like her transition from film to television stardom. Lewis shares how it became her go-to for long drives, pondering scripts, or unwinding after awards shows. One memorable story involves a cross-country trip, where the car's luxurious ride helped her process life's ups and downs, turning solitary moments into opportunities for growth. It's the vehicle that bridges her professional hustle with quiet introspection, a reliable companion in her dynamic world. Rounding out the collection is her BMW X7, bought for $100,000 as a practical yet stylish choice amid her activist endeavors. This SUV reflects her grounded side, reminiscent of her Missouri roots where functionality mattered most. Lewis tells of using it for family errands with her adopted daughter, Charmaine, creating bonds over road trips that echo her own childhood journeys. It's the car that reminds her of resilience, often parked at community events where she advocates for mental health. Each drive in it reinforces her story of rising above challenges, making it an essential part of her everyday narrative. These cars aren't mere possessions, they're extensions of Jenifer Lewis's journey, each mile driven adding to her legacy of strength and style. Shifting from her wheels to her heart, let's delve into the personal side of Jenifer Lewis, where relationships and real-life trials add layers to her public image. Personal life. Jenifer Lewis's personal life weaves together threads of profound love, deep-seated trauma, relentless advocacy, and triumphant healing, offering a vulnerable counterpoint to her commanding on-screen presence. Despite being engaged 4 times throughout her life, she has never married, a choice rooted in her fierce independence and a complex history with relationships. Lewis has candidly revealed a past struggle with sex addiction that spanned from her 20s into her early 60s, stemming from unresolved childhood trauma, including being molested by her church pastor as a teenager. This addiction, she explains, manifested in risky behaviors where she sought fleeting connections in dangerous situations, often as a way to cope with the emotional highs and lows of undiagnosed bipolar disorder at the time. Through years of therapy, she confronted these patterns, transforming pain into self-awareness. Today, at 68, she embraces her single status, prioritizing self-love over societal expectations of partnership, and views her romantic journey as a lesson in reclaiming power. At the heart of her world is her adopted daughter, Charmaine Lewis, whom she brought into her life as a source of unwavering joy amidst the demands of a high-octane career. Parenthood marked a transformative milestone for Lewis, teaching her the depths of patience, unconditional love, and resilience, qualities she instills in Charmaine, echoing the values her own mother passed down despite their family's early dysfunctions. Lewis frequently describes Charmaine as her greatest accomplishment, sharing heartfelt anecdotes of raising her solo, from everyday bonding moments to navigating life's challenges together. This maternal bond not only grounds her, but also mirrors the nurturing, tough-love characters she portrays, like the iconic Ruby Johnson on Blackish, blending her real-life role as a mother with her artistic expressions of family strength. Romantic entanglements have brought turbulence, most notably in 2015 when Lewis was ensnared in a devastating romance scam by con artist Antonio Wilson met at a gym. Posing as a divorced father with promising investments, he defrauded her of $50,000, a betrayal that unfolded publicly and painfully. Rather than retreating, Lewis turned the ordeal into empowerment, appearing on American Greed in 2022 to detail the scam and warn others. She pursued justice, leading to Wilson's guilty plea, and reframed the experience as a testament to vulnerability's role in building strength, advocating for fraud awareness with her signature grace and humor. Health challenges have been a cornerstone of her narrative, beginning with her 1990 bipolar disorder diagnosis amid grief from the AIDS epidemic, her father's death, and personal losses that triggered a breakdown. Initially shrouded in shame, she hid it, but eventually embraced openness after 17 to 20 years of intensive therapy, twice weekly sessions that she credits with saving her life, and over a decade of medication adjustments. Manic episodes brought dramatic energy and rage, shifting to depressive lows, but therapy helped her confront secrets, including her abuser, whom she called years later for closure. Criticism arose for her candidness, with detractors labeling it oversharing, yet Lewis counters by promoting mental health resources, insisting it reflects the authenticity fueling her work. In 2022, a near-fatal 10-foot fall from a Serengeti hotel balcony during a safari left her with life-threatening injuries. A fractured acetabulum requiring 9 to 12 hours of surgery in Nairobi, ICU time, and 13 months without walking. Airlifted for recovery, she kept it private initially to focus on healing through physical therapy, emerging stronger and declaring, "The bitch is back," by 2024 on red carpets. More recently, in 2025, Lewis broke her silence on a period of unexplained absence, revealing battles with chronic fatigue, overwhelming stress, and a long-ignored medical issue that culminated in severe vertigo, blurred vision, and weakness during a private charity event. Refusing immediate hospital care to avoid scrutiny, she chose to step back quietly for months of rest, reflection, and quality time with loved ones, rediscovering peace away from fame's relentless pressures. This retreat, she emphasizes, was an act of survival and self-care, not defeat, dispelling rumors of retirement or dire illness while underscoring the importance of prioritizing personal well-being over public expectations. Beyond trials, Lewis channels her experiences into activism, earning the NAACP Lifetime Achievement Award in theater for her contributions. She supports mental health initiatives, destigmatizing issues through her memoirs like The Mother of Black Hollywood and Walking in My Joy, and champions the LGBT community, seeing them as extended family in her fight for empathy and justice. Her involvement in cultural representation and self-care advocacy, evident in recent 2025 interviews on healing and self-worth, honors her roots while inspiring others. This personal tapestry seamlessly links to her public persona. The fierce, nurturing mother figure in her roles embodies her real-life commitment to uplifting communities, blending heartfelt authenticity with respectful resilience that continues to evolve. In wrapping up, Jenifer Lewis's story reminds us that true wealth lies in perseverance and connection. If this glimpse into Jenifer Lewis's incredible lifestyle inspired you, hit that like button, subscribe to The Celeb Insider for more exclusive tours and stories, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Share your thoughts in the comments. What's your favorite Jenifer Lewis role? Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.